So welcome back to another Duel Links ranked PP video, but this time we're going in for the brand new Legacy Duels GX event. Of course, we've got a brand new reward structure with some gems and some icons and tickets, and it's a bit bare bones. Of course, we've got a ton of loading decks. I'm going to go for a few of them in today's video, starting off with Zane Cyber Dragons. Now, we did play one game just to see what it was like, and I forgot how Chimera Tech worked, and so that was a pretty quick loss that would have been my victory. Let's go in. Versus Emperor deck from the UK, so a fellow British person. Let's see. Cyrus. Now, this could be his own deck, of course. It could also be the Master of Oz Loner, which is really weird. I want to play that one next, but let's see. Going second. Come on. Open. A Cyber Dragon. That, I guess, works, right? Because we've got your Dryer, which can, of course, become level 5. You've got your Cyber Rev System, which is summon out a Cyber Dragon from your hand or graveyard. And we can also then, I technically guess, get to... Yeah, right, okay. We've got our Cyber Twin on turn 1. That is fine. Going for GX Drive. Now, will he know how the skill works? Because I've heard a lot of people in this game don't read the skill and try and do things they can't really do, and then they just scoop. Gonna be revealing to add the Steam Roid, okay. So he's on the loner deck, that's nice to know. There's no way you summon that turn 1 though, right? And did he not know? How have you got 5 cards in hand and you can't do anything? No, we're summoning Cyber Dragon Dry. We're then going to be activating the effect of... doesn't really matter. Let's go GX Drive. Let's go and reveal our lovely Cyber Dragon. Add that. We're going to go and get the Cyber Twin. And from here, we're just going to clean up. Right, just nice and easily. We'll play our Poly. We'll summon Cyber Twin. Attack directly. There's no way. You might have Sphere Creeper actually. Thinking about it, you might have Sphere Creeper. So let's see Cyber Twin Dragon. We can then go and summon into Cyber Rev System. Oh my god, we can just go and BM so hard, right? Look, let's go number 1. Let's go summon Cyber Rev System number 2. Do it again. Both these cards come by card effects. There we go. And we'll set Warning Point. And we'll just attack in, right? Number 1. That works out fine. Number 2. And of course, Cyber Twin Dragon for game. Not the most glorious game in the world, but let's go and change decks and see what we can do with Chumley's deck next. Right, so let's go with the Master of Oz at limit 1. It's so funny that that is happening, but let's see who we can find. Will we find a Jaden Yuki to recreate a duel in the anime? Will we find another Zane? Will we find some Cyber Darks? We've got the Terminator from Mexico. I don't think that's canon. Let's see, Tyranno Hasselberry. Okay, so Dino DNA coming in clutch. Let's see. Gonna be going first, okay. Not sure what we do here, but because I've not really read the cards in the deck, but let's see. We've got, of course, Witch, we've got Death Kangaroo, and Big Koala. So I'm gonna go for setting the Witch face down in defense. We're then gonna play GX Drive, and we're gonna go and reveal a fusion. We'll go and grab a Polymerization, and we'll just show him the Big Chungus Koala. And from there, we're just going to go and end our turn. Hope that we draw into any form of removal, right? We've got the Dark Core in our deck, which is going to be... You can't click on these and see. Apparently, that's new. I thought you could click on them and see the cards, what they did, but apparently not. Setting a body face down. A lot of the loners actually do have the Witch in the deck. Setting a back row. Pretty scary, pretty scary. But we've got our Death Kangaroo, which doesn't really do much. We could also just, you know what? Let's go for it, right? Let's go for it. Polymerization, fusion summon in for the Master of Oz, the Big Kangaroo, the Big Koala. Let's go into the MZ. Fusion summon into the Master of Oz. There we go. Nicely done. Then we can go, and we could go and get another summon, right? We can go here, get another summon, but we don't really want to do that, right? So let's go and flip up our Witch to Black Forest and set you, and I'm hoping and praying we can just attack over this and it'll be fine. But there's a battle trap. You're not playing the loner. You've got Sphere Creeper then. Oh, no Magic Cylinder. I mean, thank you, it's only half damage, but that is what I thought happened in this. You know, there's so many decks in this event. I think, are we running it as well? We got it? We have got it as well. There's so many decks in this event that's got Magic Cylinder that you can get punished for just going all in with Cyber and Dragon, or Master of Oz in our case. But let's see. Contribute over again. Okay, that's very cool. Setting a card in the back row. Okay, ending his turn. Right, that's a little bit odd, but we'll see the Trojan Horse. Now, let's go Trojan Horse, and of course we can then go and play our skill GX Drive, and let's just go and summon into our big metal armored bug using our Trojan Horse as 2 materials. There we go, let's summon you, and there's no way you can win now. No way, we're just going to attack you directly, 42 to the face, it's going to go through, there's going to be no traps. There we go. Let's go on to someone else's deck. You know what, I want to be incredibly based, let's go and try the Horus deck. Why not? If we can summon Horus turn 1, then I think we've practically guaranteed a win, but that means we'll probably be going second. So let's see. Now I've heard this deck can be a real bit iffy, It's a real one that if you can get to Horus so quickly, it pays off in droves, but Italian with a non-Italian name, that makes sense. Zane, Truesdale, okay, so Cyber End Dragon or Cyber Dark Dragon to be coming in. Going to be going first, of course. Unfortunately, there's no XP glitch in the event, right like there was last time, which was a godsend for leveling characters. But we could... We don't even have any use for the skill, right? There's just no use for it, so let's go summon the Great Angus in attack mode. Let's go and set our Magic Cylinder, and let's just hope and pray that he gets a Cyber End Dragon. We can get the attack in, deal some damage, and then next time we've got Sphere Creep-Bowman, so he's hard summoning whatever is in his hand. Do not be Cyber End hard summoned from the hand. Do not open 3 Cyber Dragons. It's probably Proto and a Cyber Dragon making Cyber Twin. It's 3. The Chimera Tech Over Dragon. Okay, now Chimera Tech can, I believe, attack, yes, monsters the same number of times as his materials. And there's a rev system to bring back the Cyber Dragon. Okay, so that's not fun. So we've got a Sphere Creep-Bow, the Over Dragon, unfortunately, and then of course, yeah, that'll be fine, right? So attacking him with you, we're gonna go and Magic Cylinder, deal half damage, that's fine. And then when the Over Dragon attacks, let's just go and use Sphere Creep-Bow, and okay. Now the problem with this is it doesn't help us in the long run, but Horus helps us in the long run. Okay, so skill-wise, we've got level change. Return a level or level up to your deck to your hand. Add a level monster level up from your hand to your deck. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So we can't really use this yet, but we can go and summon into our lovely Horus. Wait, Horus, when does it evolve? Is it on our turn or destroyed? Oh, just destroyed, it summons. Okay, there we go, right. Great Angus going to the graveyard to summon Horus, level 6. There we go, nice. Now, let's just go and attack into the Cyber Dragon. Gonna kill you, and then we're gonna go and level up into Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 8. You pretty much cannot win now. I believe that is you done. Unless you can top deck into another Overlord Fusion, go for Chimera Tech with even more materials, then sure. But, oh no. I would have kept in defense, to be fair. Do I want to summon into Angus now in case he does have something? I probably do, right? I probably want to go for the Great Angus, and we'll summon you. Horus attacks in. He won't attack me in. Come on, please attack me in. Okay, you got a back row. There's the Magic Cylinder. Okay, sure. I'll take some damage from this Chimera Tech. He successfully baited me, but what are you going to do? Set another back row. Now this one could be dangerous, because this could be one of the ones that turns you to defense mode, and that would be horrible. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Tribute to Doomed. See, that would help right now, but I think I'm going to hold... Oh no, it can't be some other ways. Oh shit. So I can't even reborn it. So I've got to do Tribute here. Just in case. I can't let that guy be on the field. So Chimera Tech, you've got to go. Buddy, I'm sorry. It is a Call of the Haunted. My fears were irrelevant. Bring it back the Cyber Dragon, just so he doesn't die. Makes sense, but why you wouldn't do that when I attack is a little bit weirder. But sure, take 9. Come on, Zane. Do not top deck the Chimera Tech. The Overlord Fusion. Please do not. Please, please, please do not. Cyber Style. I forgot he could do this. In for Cyber Dragon. That works differently from how I remember. Now, did he mean to put in attack mode? Because I don't think he did. GX Drive gets him into a fusion material, but you can't go for Poly, because I could just negate. I forgot about that, right? But here comes Poly, and then it doesn't do anything. Like, you should have summoned this in defense mode, right? You could have done that with the skill, but you didn't. So I'm a little bit confused. You know what? We've got Horus. We can summon the small chicken. There we go. And we can just attack him with the small chicken. There you go, there's one. Big chicken attacking. There we go, there's game. Let's try one more deck, right? Let's go for Heckin' Heroes for the final duel of the video. Active character change, let's go back, let's go in. It's time to duel, come on, find me a hero mirror match. Find me someone that knows how to play their cards right, even though I don't. Let's see who we get. We've got Kratos from Venezuela. Not the God of War Kratos, but someone different. And of course, it's a Zane. What a shocker. I'm not surprised so many people are playing if you're playing loners, right? It does seem to be the most explosive deck, right, in terms of summoning big bodies with attack points. So it doesn't surprise me. We've got our Neos tribute. We've not seen Neos, of course, but of course we can add it with the... No, we can't, because there's no extra deck in this one. There's no extra deck in this one. Discarding... Oh, it's Cyberdark. Okay. Discarding the cannon, add the horn. Horn can summon, of course, and then equip the cannon. Gain attack points. Summoning the edge, though, which is the direct attacker, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay. Very cool. 24. Have you got back row? You don't. Okay. Let's see. Sphere Karibo. Right, now this skill gives us an extra tribute summon, so it doesn't really work with our Neos alias, but that's fine. This can add a card, which I don't think there's anything I really want to add, right? There's Card Trooper. Doesn't do much, so I guess we'll go for summoning into the Neos alias. We'll set you, because I don't think you got any back removal. We'll go to battle phase, and then we'll just pretend, oh no, we didn't realize it didn't gain attack points or something. Then hopefully, he attacks in, we can Sphere Karibo it, and then next turn, or he can summon Cyber Dragon Dry. He could do that as well. Are you going to go straight to combat, or are you going to go and play the skill and go for a fusion or something? Let's see, going straight to combat. Will you attack directly, or you should just clear this, right? Yeah, you're going to clear it. No, you're not, buddy. Sphere Karibo. Go defense mode. Right. This should be pretty straightforward, right? So, we can make this guy become Neos, and then shuffle everything back into the deck. Which is pretty funny, but we can just summon two aliases. We're just going to literally go for alias beatdown, right? Attacking to the Cyber Dark Edge. Gonna protect. That's completely fine. This going to the graveyard doesn't do anything. Okay. Very cool. It does send a Lengling to the graveyard, though. So that's kind of, annoying. And that, of course, draws. We'll then go and, I guess, attack it to the Cyber Dragon Dry. And from here, we're kind of screwed, right? If he can't get rid of one of our Neoses, then, of course, we do have access to a board wipe, which would be good. And then we've got a Reborn, bring card back. But I believe Lengling gives him double attack, right? Is that what that does? It does give him double attack. But he's not going for the Lengling. He's going for the cannon, which is interesting. So, we'll see. Cannon, of course, activating on attack to pitch a monster. Just kind of crazy, pitching the keel. Okay. Right, let's see. Into the Windstorm, that does help us out very nicely. Let's go normal summon you. We'll then play the Wrath of Neos. Shuffle it back to the deck to nuke all the cards on the field. Goodbye, cards. Goodbye, cards. Now, we can go and play the legendary Monster Reborn to go and bring back our lovely Neos alias, or we could go for his Lengling, right, just to kind of screw him, but you know what? We'll summon back the Neos. Summon you back. There we go. We'll set you face down, and let's just go and deal a little bit of damage to our combat. End our turn. Come on, Zane. You've got 5 cards in hand, so much advantage. Summon your big fusion monster, attack him multiple times. That'd be great. Of course, I don't think I can beat it. Cyber Dark style. Here we go. Return a card, add a Cyber Dark from your deck to your hand. Returns card, adds the Cyber Dark Claw. Claw is, of course, another dragon one, right? It is, right. Okay. Cool. Discarding the Claw to add a Cyber Dark spell trap card, adding the Cyber Dark Impact, which is the fusion spell. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And of course, tribute to the Doomed as well. This does combo really nicely with this though, right? Because you can just pitch one of your Cyberluck pieces and it's no real downside to the deck, which is nice. But, ooh, this one might be an L. This one might be an L. Discard the Exploder Dragon. Okay, okay. Come on. Cyber Dark Impact, the name of a very bad booster set from 2006, of course with these cards in it. With the barrier statues in it as well. Returning all three back to the deck. The Fusion Summon. The Cyber Dark Dragon. Only 1,000 defense, but, you know, I think we might be fine. If it does gain attack points only, then... Ooh, okay. So, it only gets the equip on summon. And we can just beat over this with our Witch. Force that to the graveyard. Let's go and do that. Not taking any damage. Come on. Now, he probably does have his own Windstorm, right? There's our Witch. We'll summon Witch. And do not be Warning Point. Do not be Warning Point. It's not Warning Point. Okay. So we're going to let it go. Now, when this goes to the graveyard, you do get Windstormed. Okay. At least we're in defense. You know, at least we've got some protection. But, of course, he has his turn. He can just summon another one. Summon the Edge. Gain some attack points. And I believe that this does negate the effects, right? It does. So I can't go for the Svikribo and use it this turn, which is real annoying. And he's going to have two cards I can't beat. So I think, looking at the deck, we're practically dead. Unless we go for Alias and we get a Rathneos in our draw. I think that's the only way. Or we go for the Oversoul and we get... Yeah, I think that's the only way, really. Lengling coming out, and that's going to be not enough to game me. So not really sure what you did with that, but it is. Yeah, it is okay. I'm just dumb. Let's go for the Suicune. He might not attack. He might not want to risk it. Maybe he doesn't know how it works. He knows how it works, doesn't he? Yeah, go on. There we go. There we go. Okay, fair enough. Cyberdark Cannon, Cyberdark Dragon, ending off our first look at the GX Legacy Duels. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.